portion of the roller reefing, which is held. What do you think, Fred?
I don't know. I think it'll float though. Nice job, really.
Fred Smith from Smith Boat Shop in Bow, Washington. Built 3,000 Pelicans, 2,000 El Toros, and an assortment of other things that float, including a huge trimaran.
Really solid.
What do you think Captain Short would say?
Well, I might turn him over a little bit. He accepted most everything.
Well, thanks for giving me a hand putting on the shear strake, rubbing strake. What do you call that, Fred?
The gunnel.
The gunnel capping, huh? How about the rudder? What do you think?
Certainly heavy enough. Well made.
Okay. These are the upper rudder cheeks made of black walnut, provided to me by a very good friend, Roy Fong of San Francisco. That's the swallow into which the tiller will go. Edges are rounded off. Beautiful piece of wood. The origin of the wood was from a stump or a log that was given to me. I used a chainsaw. My son Dan cut it for me. Well, this is the blade on the kick-up rudder. Yesterday I glassed one side, today I'm fiberglassing the other. The blade's been faired aft so that the trailing edge has the least amount of turbulence. The upper cheeks for the tiller swallow have been fabricated out of the black walnut stump given to me by Roy Fong of San Francisco, and it's got a beautiful grain. Very pleased with it. I will soon bridge the top of the cheeks with another piece for strength after I decide on the tiller configuration. Well, here's where we are, a little status report. As you can see, the Rollicks and Rollick basins have been inset into the cockpit islands. The actual islands now have been fastened, screwed, and screwed to the splash rail and to the decking with 3-inch number 12 silicon bronze screws. I just need to sand and finish up the islands now. So that takes care of that critical transition between the doghouse and the coaming. The top of the island and cockpit coaming has been brought to proper elevation now. It should also be noted that handrails have been installed, teak handrails. I did not make these, as it is infinitely cheaper to buy them than to undertake the task of doing them yourself. At the butt of the mast, as was mentioned in earlier footage, there's about a 30-degree angle or so at the butt of the mast, and there is a stop that has been installed. I've got to clean it up a little bit, but the basic point gets across. This is to prevent the mast, once you stand it up, from going any further forward than is needed. It's a safety issue.